So when you come to get your SIM card, there are 4 different terminals and everyone's queuing for this one. But what they don't realise is that they all use the same internet towers, so save yourself some time and come to this one if there's no one there, because they're similar prices and yeah, they use the same tower. Everyone is going to this one because it's the oldest one and people know it. So just a little tip for you. And the guys are super friendly. And they're drinking whiskey on the job. No, they're not drinking whiskey on the job, it's water. So this is outside of the arrival terminal. This is the range and the black cows. When you arrive, you are going to get bombarded with taxi drivers. I have ordered a pick-me and there is an option for a tuk-tuk and a car. So I ordered one and he came, apparently was here and then left and cancelled. So I have ordered another one and I'm just going to stand in the middle and wait here and hope for the best. But yeah, you can take the taxi drivers. There's like an abundance of taxi drivers. I was going to walk. There is a bus station that is just to the right of the arrivals. You walk for about a mile and then you can get a bus into Colombo, but I've actually changed my plan. I'm going to stay in Negombo, or the place nearby. I have a friend because my mum is arriving tomorrow and I need to come back to the airport. I got cut out because the tuk-tuk driver was calling me. So yeah, I've got to come back tomorrow to collect my mum from the airport. So it makes sense. I stay local. It's raining anyway. I'm kind of a little bit tired. Oh, what a journey that tuk-tuk ride was. That was fun. There are mosquitoes everywhere here. They are eating me alive. So I've just arrived in Negombo. I picked an apartment on Airbnb and I managed to find an absolute winner. And it's funny because I wasn't able to find like anything that I really liked. And then I was like, please just drop something into my view for me to just have something that's really nice. And I've just arrived and it's lovely. I've got a nice double bed, which is great because mum arrives tomorrow. I've got a really cute balcony. There's mosquitoes everywhere. A little chair, little desk, and then also a full-blown kitchen. Something that I have not had since I've been travelling. I think in Bali we had kitchen, but in Thailand, Vietnam, I didn't have, and even in Malaysia I think I didn't have, yeah. So I'm excited to have a kitchen. I'm not excited about the mosquitoes, but he said they're only active more at this time of day. There's one in here, I need to catch it and set it free. It's coming towards me. And then another thing I wanted to share was I ended up extending, I booked for a night and then I've seen that it's really nice, so I've extended it for 2 nights. I like to do that because I like to see that I do like the place and the location. The location is absolutely cracking. I didn't realise how good it was. I didn't also realise where I had booked properly. I just knew that I wanted something that was closer to the airport. And it's kind of like a touristy, not too touristy, but there's a beach and then lots of shops and restaurants, and there was loads of shops and restaurants. And I even saw like fake Tesco's, fake Lidl's, and yeah, lots of nice cafes and stuff. So buzzing that I've picked a good place. I just paid and he asked if I wanted to pay in Sri Lankan or I wanted to pay in English. And I never knew the difference, but I looked on his screen and it says 74 if you pay in English. And then I just said, just do whatever, and he picked Sri Lankan, and then I just checked my bank account and it's come out as 71. So maybe a tip when you're paying by card, maybe select the local currency. You probably will get a better exchange rate from what I can tell. So all learning. First night in Sri Lanka was all good. I slept really, really well. This bed was really nice. The sheet is really light and it was really hot, and I don't like having the aircon on, so it kind of served me really, really well. I've had a bit of a sluggish start this morning and I ended up going on my phone first thing as I woke up. And I've noticed when I do this, it doesn't serve me well at all. And this was one of the reasons that I wanted to come away, and one of the reasons that I've deleted social media was so I don't get caught in that habit of doing that. So that was something that I wanted to break, and I've noticed doing that this morning has left me a bit fuzzy. So again, it's just another reminder that that's not the way that I want to live. That's not the way that I want to start my day. I think what happens to a lot of people when they try to break habits or make changes in their life, when they revert back to old ways, it's almost like they think that they're a failure and that they need to give up. For me, it's a reminder. It's a reminder of, okay, that's where I used to be. I know now how I am when I don't want to be like that. And then that reminder is just to show me again how I am in that space. So I don't see it as a failure. I don't see it as anything negative. For me, it's a positive. It's showing me again that I need to start the day how I want to start it, in terms of waking up, doing my breath work or meditation, or doing a bit of yoga, or going for a walk, not being on my phone. Because going on your phone in the morning is, for me, it's not the one. It's not good for us. And that was just a pleasant reminder. I'm going to head, I found a really nice cafe that's an 8-minute walk, so I'm going to go and head down there now. And I think I will walk along the beach. So I will take some footage of the beach, and I will take you along with me. So let's go. For my first night in Sri Lanka, I went to a place local on the beach. It was a bamboo restaurant, I think. I had a really nice curry. I will put some pictures so you can see. There was so much food. I feel like that was enough for 2 people, maybe even 3. It was very delicious. There was lots of different tastes. It was really, really good. I got talking to the waiter there, and we talked for quite a long time. And he was telling me all about Sri Lanka, and he was talking about how it's gone downhill and how that he feels Sri Lankan people aren't as good as they used to be. He told me some stories, and he gave me a lot of information. I mean, I kind of know a lot anyway in terms of like traveling. I don't get caught up in the scams and, taking a tuk-tuk from the side of the street and stuff like that. But it was interesting to hear his story. Again, I just want to reconfirm, when we hear other people's stories and other people's beliefs or opinions, it's really important that we don't then create our belief from their story. I could easily get caught and be like, all Sri Lankan people are terrible, my trip's going to be awful. Bearing in mind I only just arrived, right? Everyone's going to scam me, it's expensive, blah, blah, blah. I could easily, it's unsafe, create those. But for me, it's not my reality. It's not my experience. That is his opinion. And it's nice that he shared his thoughts and his opinions. But I have my own discernment. I know that my reality will be created by what I experience, and my thoughts and opinions that will be created from my stay will be mine. So if you travel, or you want to travel, and you're worried about what you've heard, just remember that it's not your experience. And there are people everywhere who are going to say bad things, and there are people everywhere that are going to say good things. And it's just really important that we know that our story is our story, and we choose to believe what we choose to believe, and we create our own reality. So I think it's really important. I walked home, and I had to walk up like a long, dark kind of like side road, and I could have easily have got all worried and been like, oh, someone's going to attack me, or like all the things that you could think as a female solo traveler. But I didn't. I walked up, and I noticed the thought come, and I just knocked it out straight away, because I was like, that's not my reality. And I walked up the road, and I came back to my apartment fine. So I think, it's really another reminder, especially to you female travellers out there, we create our own reality. Discern what you believe is your truth, or what you want to create. And anyway, that was that part. Now let's go to the beach. I want to talk about solo travelling. So I don't know if you can see in the background, there's a couple of tuk-tuks and a couple of guys. So I think there's 3 guys in total. As a female travelling alone, a lot of females can get quite worried. I think it's really important to master the art of being polite, So not being completely rude and dismissive, like they don't even exist, but knowing how to carry yourself. There's another one. Knowing how to carry yourself and knowing how to be confident within yourself to communicate, but also set boundaries and also know when it's time to just walk away. So there's many ways that you can do it. You could just walk and just ignore that they don't exist and pretend to be on your phone, but for me, it's like local people are, this is their city, this is their country. They are very nice, maybe some aren't, but I feel that we miss a lot of opportunities to meet good people and communicate and have a bit of fun by being dismissive and just putting your head down or ignoring people and being rude. So yeah, it's a really fine line. And I was talking to the guy in the restaurant last night about it, and I was saying that as a tourist, when you travel somewhere, especially when you've worked hard all bloody year to save for a holiday, hands hurting, you don't want to be like constantly bothered. I don't know how to hold my phone with my left hand. You don't want to be constantly bothered all the time. So it's like, there's also that balance of like how much you're being bothered, isn't there? It's like, it's not going to work with the left hand. And I think this is also something that comes into factor. It's how many times per day do you have to say no thank you or be polite and have a little conversation when actually sometimes you just want to do nothing. So again, it's that balance. I'm closer to the road now and it is very, very noisy. So yeah, I'll probably continue this conversation at another point, right? Although it's not really a conversation because I'm not talking with anyone other than talking to myself, but talking to you through my phone. But yeah. So yeah, just being polite, knowing your boundaries, being confident in yourself, and I think also the way you carry yourself is really important. Walking tall, head high, walking confident has a massive impact. If I was to walk down and be all fragile like this, to me walking like this and being like, no, actually I'm okay, thank you. Very different. No, thank you. You can say hello. So yeah, as you can see, there's literally just 2 minutes after I've done the video that's happened. No, I'm okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So perfect example. I just started recording to show you the way that I was walking to the beach. And just before I pressed record, a tuk-tuk driver stopped and bibbed and shouted something, and then another one. So yeah, just goes to show. They're just trying to make a living, right? Hi. So I just climbed through the gate to get to the beach. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. 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 Alright. I will keep it with me. Thank you. So this is the way to the beach. The people are so friendly here. He just was telling me about his friends and sisters that live in England, in Cornwall and Devon, and again, it's like I could have just stopped and not talked to him, but actually he was really, really nice. So yeah. Ooh, it is very hot. I've just been in a cafe for ages, so I've been out of the sun and I forgot how hot it is. Oh, there's glass everywhere. So that guy was just telling me basically if I wanted to put my bag down, not to leave it, and to put it in the hotel. Because there's lots of local people. Wow. so beautiful. Look at this. So one of my favourite things is when you see local people on the beach. Really not a fan of tourist beaches. Kind of, I like to think that I like to leave Europe to get away from Europeans. Not that I don't like them, just I come to explore to see the country and the people, not to see a different country that looks like a European beach and Europeans everywhere, or even, you know, Americans. So this, oh my god, that stinks. I just got a whiff of, I was just about to say this is beautiful, and then it was like boosh, it is dirty. Oh, that stinks. The guy last night was telling me that it is dirty because the fishermen, that's why there's so many mosquitoes at night. They were dancing around me last night. Dancing. The palm trees are incredible. Ah, look at this, I love it. Love that. It is very busy. Wow. I'm going to try and zoom in. So this must be the local vibe. And of course, I am going to take a walk down there. Taking you with me. So not as clear as Thailand. I've just come from Koh Lanta and the sea there was just absolutely incredible. It was so clear. The beaches were crystal. I mean, the water feels nice. Just looks a little dirty. Whoa! The waves are strong. So I believe I could probably walk for a very long time that way from what the map shows. But a lesson I've learned while travelling is the map is not always as it seems. I experienced that in Vietnam. The guy I was talking to last night also had told me about how like this place was booming back in like 2018 and then it took a bit of a hit and yeah, it's not so busy now. I can hear drums. Hi! The locals are so friendly. I'm also really aware of like videoing people and them not really consenting, so it's something I'm pretty conscious about and I'm not really sure how I feel about it totally. It may be something that stops me from videoing or just being a little bit more conscious in how I video. I absolutely love seeing kids playing in the sand. So nice. Ah, you're right. This is so cool. I just got absolutely drenched when that old man said something to me and I turned around. Wow. Old school, I love it. Hi!
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Very good. Every morning going that place walking, huh?
No, just now. So I just got caught by a couple of guys trying to sell me boat tours, but they were super friendly. There's another one, they're everywhere. So cool, there's like food vendors and that's castle. Even the tuk-tuks are on the beach. What a vibe. My first trip to a Sri Lankan beach. Hi! So these guys with the tennis ball are literally finding anyone, throwing the ball, and then getting people to throw it back. It's absolutely hilarious. I feel like we're missing this so much in the UK, like that connection and friendliness of each other, like we just don't really have it. It's like we're all so isolated in our own little circles, whereas like yeah, just being here is showing me so much, like how yeah we just need to come together more. Like how beautiful is this? Everyone's having fun, they're laughing, they're joking, they're playing. Absolutely incredible. So this is like a 5-10 minute walk from where I was earlier. Not many people here at all. A lot more peaceful. Beautiful. The water is very similar, of course. One of my favourite things to do. I found a bike. Back of moped in Sri Lanka. Kaylee. England. Yeah. Very beautiful. And the people are very friendly.
Yes,
Yeah.
How long you will stay in our country?
29 days.
29 days.
Yeah.
When did you come?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
How long?
29 days. And tomorrow my mum, she comes from England. Yeah. Today I went to the beach.
Beach.
And I was watching all the Sri Lankan people having fun.
Yes.
It was so nice.
Yes.
The men, they were climbing on each other and trying to jump. Oh, the tuk-tuk drivers are crazy.
Yes. Both are very crazy. Where you travel?
Maybe down south to Gale, Marissa. Yeah, and maybe to Kandy.
Candy.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good. Yeah, Kandy. Yeah.
Can we go there?
You don't like the traffic? Was that a bat?
Sorry?
I just see a big bat.
Yes.
You have bats? Wow, what's big? I never see.
Never see?
No. Wow.
Where you stay these days? Where you stay?
Stay?
Stay.
So I'm off to get my mum from the airport. I haven't seen her for 2.5 months, so it is very exciting. How cool is this tuk-tuk? I'm like a child at Christmas waiting for my mum. I'm like right at the window looking to see her come through the arrival hall rather than sitting or waiting. Very exciting. Yeah, I see her. She's there. It looks like a lost puppy. It's only been 2.5 months. We've been reunited in a tuk-tuk.